Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I shampoo my hair, and also the way I shampoo my hair is to prevent hair breakage. And a lot of times when you wash too vigorously, you can create knots in your hair, and all I'm going to be showing you is how I do that, how I prevent that from happening. So without further ado, let's jump right into this.
The first thing that I'm doing is I'm wetting my hair, and as you can see I am in the shower and the water is running from the top going downwards. So there's no way that your hair can knot while you're busy wetting your hair. And then I'm using this Lux Oil System Professional shampoo, and you can see that I am just rubbing it all over my hair for the first shampoo, and then just wetting it again so that it lathers through the hair. And I am basically just pulling the shampoo through my hair, pulling it through my ends and rinsing that out. And I always do 2 shampoos. It is so vital to do 2 shampoos because the first shampoo always just takes out the dirt and the sand and the oil in your hair, whereas the second shampoo will actually put the nutrients back into your hair that the shampoo offers it. If you skip out this step, your hair won't get the nutrients. And what I do basically is I just lather everything through my hair. So you can see I'm not scrunching everything through my hair. I'm not scrunching the hair. I am not rubbing the hair because that is unnecessary. You don't need to do that. You just need for the shampoo to get all over, and then all I do is I squeeze the ends with the rest without rubbing it or anything like that, because what happens is when you shampoo your hair, your cuticles open up. That is the first layer of your hair, and once your cuticles are open, it's so easy to damage that first layer of the hair. And if you damage that first layer, that is when split ends are starting to happen. Now, before you want to put your conditioner on, they do advise you to towel dry your hair before you put your conditioner on. And as you can see, I'm not going to do that. I'm just basically squeezing out all the excess water out of my hair, and then I'm going in with this same brand, the Lux Oil System Professional, and I'm using quite a lot of conditioner because I have a lot of hair that requires me to use so much conditioner. And all I'm doing is I'm just putting most of that conditioner on my ends only, and then I'm going to the top part of my hair. I'm not putting it on my roots. I am just putting it on my ends because I have a fringe, a shorter fringe, and those also have ends. So you need to put conditioner on the ends there as well, but you do not need to put them on your roots. It's unnecessary, and that will actually put some buildup on your scalp. I'm just laughing at my face now. And then after, what I normally do is I wash my body, I wash my face, I do everything like that to leave the conditioner in for about 2 to 3 minutes. It depends on the conditioner you are using, but that's what I use. That's what it recommends for me to do. And then I just rinse everything the same way as I do with the shampoo. I am rinsing from the top to the ends, working all the product through everything with my fingers. I'm not using a brush or anything like that, because if you use a brush, you can actually destroy the elasticity of your hair. And all I'm doing now is I'm just rinsing out the shampoo, the second shampoo that I did, and I am going in from the top to the bottom with the water coming from the top basically, and I am just squeezing out all the excess shampoo on the ends. And that's all you need to do. You don't need to go in with a vigorous hand trying to get all the water out, because it will go out. And all I'm doing is I'm just squeezing the water out. I'm not rubbing anything, because when you start rubbing your hair, once again your hair will get knotty and it will break. So the same with the top. I'm literally just squeezing all the hair out of everywhere. You can see there that I'm just basically going with a towel over everything, And that's all I do. And then I'll go to the other side and I'll squeeze the ends out there as well. And then I will go to my room and then I'll show you how I dry my hair. When your hair is wet, it can stretch so quickly. So when you are in the shower, when your hair is wet or at the pool, do not brush your hair because your hair can stretch. And once your hair is stretched out, it will just snap off. And that's also what happens with hair breakage, is when you try and basically brush your hair when it's wet. As you can see, now I'm finished. I am just squeezing out all the excess water on the ends, and then I am going to put a towel on it. And the first thing, you got to dry the face off, and then I start with the ends because most of the water is in the ends. So now that I am about to dry my hair, I am just putting in my products. I'm using the One United 25 Benefits from Redken, just a few sprays of that, and I just put that onto the ends very gently, and that will also prevent it's got a lot of benefits in the actual product itself, and it will help your hair with the split ends and things like that. My little doggy. And then I'm just putting on the oil, same brand, the Lux Oil brand. I just love this brand, and I'm using I'm trying to get the camera to focus, the Reconstructive Elixir. It's just an oil, and I only put that on my ends as well. And always, you guys, if I start with a hairdryer or she sees I'm going to dry my hair, she wants to get under the blanket. This is just a thing. She always does this. Just getting my girl comfy. And then we'll be using my wet brush. So this is an amazing brush. It's got like longer bristles and it's softer bristles. So you can brush your hair with that brush only, and I'm going from the ends to the top, and as you can see, my hair has no knots in it or anything like that, and that is so key when you are washing your hair. When you wash it a proper way, your hair won't get knotty. That is the basic thing of everything. And then I'm just using my GHD hair dryer, and I'm starting from the top to dry my hair, exactly as you can see on the screen. I am going from the top part of my hair and going down like that. Now I'm just taking my brush and I am just smoothing out the ends on my fringe hair. And then I would normally just go in with a brush and do the top part of my hair just to add some volume to it. But I will not I will not blow wave my hair all over. I'll just blow wave the top part of it, and then I'll take my wet brush and I will just brush the longer ends at the bottom, because that just helps it, and it also helps prevent it from knotting any further. But that's basically how I dry my hair, and that also helps for it not to basically create knots and just split off or break off or anything like that, because the less vigorous you go with your hair, the better. And like you can see there, is I literally go from the top to the ends. That's basically how I work. It has worked for me forever, and that's how I've kept my hair this long. So always when I think I'm done, I always have to dry just a little bit of the hair at the back of my neck. But now that I am basically done drying out my hair, I am just going to take my sparkler. There I'm just basically showing you what my hair looks like when it's just been dried. No blow wave, like I said, I only blow with the top part, and that's all that's needed. But then I'm just taking my sparkler. It's like a dry sparkling spray that you put on your hair, and it'll just give it some nice shine. And as you can see, I just put that on my ends, and I always do this once my hair is dry, so I don't have to do it again. And I do it on the ends because it also has a little bit of an oil to it, but it's not that heavy. So if you have fine hair and you want to use an oil, you can use that. And then I will go in with my Fabricate, and that's just a heat protector, because what I would normally do now is I will curl my hair, and once I've sprayed that on, after I've sprayed the sparkler on, I will just brush my hair out, and then I will do my curls. Or if I want to make my hair straight with a flat iron, I will do the exact same step I did there. If you have stuck around right to the end, I just want to thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.